This is the current state of my outfit. Just want to be raw with you guys. I don't always look put together, and today's definitely one of those days. Thankfully, I did my hair, but the reason is because I'm having a very off day. I just don't feel like doing anything. I'm super unmotivated. I think it's almost 2 p.m. here, and I've gotten nothing done. Well, I worked on some work stuff. That's it. But other than that, I've just kind of been lounging around, scrolling, and I decided, you know what, it's time to do something with your day. I mean, look at these flowers. Why are these in my house right now? This is so embarrassing. This is bad juju. These need to be exchanged. They cannot be in my room. And all this laundry to put away. But first things first, let's get out of this. I think that's gonna make me feel better. So I'm gonna put on my go-to outfit. I wear it all the time, but it's super comfy. Plus it's cold enough in June here to be able to wear it. But it's gonna make me feel a little bit better. Here we are. I know some of you might ask, it's White Fox, and I actually have a funny little story about that. Well, it's not really that funny. It was honestly kind of sad, but I'm gonna tell you guys while I put this laundry away. I'm gonna put this on because I've been having those issues with the sound on the last vlog that I wanted to post. Feels a little strange wearing this in my house, but here we are. We're just gonna go with it. So the funny story, it's not really funny at all, actually. This brand, I got an email from this brand, and they asked if I wanted to do a paid collaboration, and I've never had a paid collaboration, so I was so excited. I called my best friends, I called my mom. I really didn't think it was happening. And I also didn't know how much I should charge, but now I've educated myself over it, and I also reached out to a good friend of mine who's very big with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, social media, that whole world, and asked for some guidance. And he let me know what I should be asking for. He told me what to look out for in the contract to see what I should ask for. So I was very thankful for that, because once the contract came, which, by the way, it sounded way too good to be true. That company said they would give me 10 articles of clothing of my choice a month, and I'd only have to post 4 times a month, which to me, it sounded too good to be true, which obviously I think you can tell by the way my story is going that it was too good to be true. So the contract didn't really mention any of those terms. So I told them, I said, where are those terms? And they said, oh, well, we already spoke about it, but it should still be in the contract, So wasn't in the contract. And then a huge other red flag was that it said I needed to pay $99 for shipping, and there was a Cash App or Zelle, and it's just very unprofessional for a big company like this. So I knew at that point it was fake, but I just kind of wanted to get a kick out of it. So I emailed them back and just told them, gave them my 2 cents, and I said, I know it's a scam. But I was so defeated because I've been working pretty hard to build my social media, to get collaboration deals, and nothing was really happening, and I was getting very discouraged. But I always tell myself, one door closes, another one opens. So I actually got lucky, and I am now working with, let me show you, actually I have a few Training Club, which is this brand right here. I love it. I've been wearing them for a while also, so no complaints on this part. And I was very excited when they reached out, and it's actually legit. So here's the 2 new shirts that are coming out June 16th. And this color, as you can tell, I love wearing blue lately. I wear a large because I like the oversized look, and they're very comfortable, perfect pump covers. But I feel like you could even wear this with jeans and it would be really cute, but when the fuck do I wear jeans? So that was irrelevant. Here's another one. And if you're from California, how can you not love Kobe? So this is I think this one will actually sell out really, really fast. So once it gets closer to the date, I'll keep posting on my Instagram, let you guys know so you don't miss out on the drop. But this just goes back to kind of that mindset of never giving up, because when I figured out like this company was a scam, or obviously not that company, I felt really just, I think for like half a day, I was like, why am I doing this? There's no point. Nothing's ever going to happen. But I can't stand when I get in that mindset. I think it's the absolute worst mindset to ever be in. So you have to just snap out of it as quickly as you can and be patient. And see, and now I'm working with them. And I think in retrospect, it's a much better fit for me anyways, because this company if you go on their website, they have really cute clothes, but I think I'm mostly ever in either loungewear, which obviously they have, but I don't really go out too much. So I'm always in workout clothes or sweaters or hoodies. That's why I'm very excited to be working with this company. So when you get a chance, check them out. Use my code Sydney, get a little discount. I'm going to put the rest of this away, and then I'm going to do, what are we going to do today? When I'm in this mood, I know I need to do something that makes me happy. So we're going to go for a walk, probably to a bookstore, maybe grab a coffee on the way. Just, I don't know, wherever the wind may take me today. But I just cannot stay inside because I know that's going to make me more mopey. And I don't want to succumb to that lazy feeling. It's just not a good way to be every once in a while. But today is not the day. I had one day already this week where I was feeling very down. And yeah, I can only have one of those days a month. That's what my mom always says, and I've always gone by that, and I think it makes a lot of sense. Otherwise, if you get used to that it's easy to be in a sad, negative mood. So pulling yourself out of it, I think, is really important. So the best way to do that is doing things that you love, right? Okay, off we are, just so you guys can see the weather. Yeah, as you can tell, it's just gorgeous outside. This is my favorite coffee here in Pasadena, but they have a bunch of locations that Phil's Coffee. I always get the Jacob's Wonder Bar with the cream on the side because when they put cream in it, it's just like way too much. And for some reason, they only have cream and not half and half. Interesting story, I know. This is one reason I love Pasadena. This green street, all these trees here, so really beautiful to walk here throughout the day. See, I'm already in a better mood. This lighting is doing me absolutely no favors today. Life goes on. The weirdness of my day continues. Do you ever feel that you're not in the right place? Like, I just feel extremely off. Like, I don't feel like I should be walking along the street right now. It doesn't feel real. This is what goes on in my head all day. So I'm just really letting you guys into my thought process, which half the time makes no sense. I'd also like to say that I'm an idiot for wearing this warm hoodie and getting a hot coffee because now I'm getting warm, but am I wearing anything underneath? Nah. That's where I'm at. But I'm almost at the bookstore and I'm hoping it'll be like a tad cooler in there than it is outside. I guess we'll see. If you guys are curious about the non-aesthetic side of Pasadena, we have reached it. It is not the prettiest. I know something super random across the street. There's, I think, yeah, the Air Force. Can't see it right there, but just trusting. Air Force, Marines, and the Navy. And a few years ago, I thought I was going to join the military. But here I am. Can you imagine me in the military? I can't. We made it. See, I'm already feeling so much better just from going in a bookstore and being outdoors despite this weather. But I'll show you what I got. I got this one, Fundamental Principles of the Metaphysics of Morals. I actually really like it. This was a used bookstore, and I'll show you. I actually love when other people have highlighted things. I don't know, I think it's really interesting. What else did I get? The Essay on the Freedom of Will. And then I also got, oops. This is actually from my brother, The Zen and Art of Motorcycle Maintenance. It's actually kind of crazy because I was just talking about this with a client, about this book. It's about more than obviously motorcycle maintenance, but I actually got it from my brother. And if he doesn't want it, then I'll give it to my client because we had just spoken about it and she wanted to read it. I'm excited to give it to them. I heard it's a really amazing book. I haven't read it myself. If anything, I guess I should just read it. We'll see, we'll see. I actually got myself smaller books because lately, and I hate making this excuse, but I haven't been able to read as frequently as I used to be able to. So I'm trying to get shorter books so I can finish them quick, and then I'm hoping by next month I'll be able to read a little bit more on how much I used to read. I used to read at least like an hour a day, and now I'm like down to maybe like once a week, which I'm not proud of, but we'll get back to the hour reading. Just my luck, I ended up stopping at the vitamin shop because I realized I needed to up on my protein, which I get the vegan Tuvani kind. I got my vitamin C, D, and magnesium. Usually I ordered off Amazon, but I was slacking this week and I've been out for 2 days and I don't want to wait longer. But yeah, look at it, it's raining. I don't know if you can really tell, but beautiful. The day I do my hair, it's raining. So like stuff this in here. That's okay. Oh, gotta love LA. You know what I really love about LA though is the abundance of roses. And they all smell incredible. Off to Whole Foods to do Amazon returns. I bought a few pairs of heels that I needed for an event that I was supposed to go to. I didn't end up going, so I don't really need the heels because when the hell am I gonna wear heels? I never go anywhere for now. See what I mean? I couldn't walk out of there without buying something. So I got a bunch of random stuff like chips, which I don't know why. These sounded amazing. And then, no idea why, but this, I don't know. We're gonna try this right now. Here we go. I've said this before. I'm a sucker for bubbly drinks. And I'm always willing to try any new ones that I see. Honestly, it doesn't taste like much. For what it says it has in it, I'm actually very surprised. I thought it would be very strong with the lemongrass or the turmeric, but I just taste sugar. And now that I'm reading it, how did I skip this when I read the ingredients earlier? The second ingredient is sugar. So much for a healthy drink for designed for digestion. Yeah, I wouldn't get this again. I think that about concludes my vlog. I don't think there's much else. I'm just gonna go home, eat, put a face mask on, choose my outfit for the morning or for my work day tomorrow. I'm going to try to get a little bit of reading in just because, like I mentioned earlier, I miss reading and I haven't been making it a priority just because I've been working on a little side project that will be done end of June, beginning of July. I'm very excited about that, but I truly do miss my reading time. Hopefully I can get some of that done tonight. Actually, I did want to address one thing, and that is something that's been very common in my DMs and in my NGL tab. And there's 2 questions. It's, are you single? And do you have an OnlyFans? Both of those are no. However, just me saying single, there are reasons for me being single. First of all, I don't have time right now, and I know if you really want to make time for it, but I'm so focused on my career right now that I don't have time to go out much, go on dates, or even have time to just meet new people. I don't like dating apps. I want to meet whoever my future husband is organically and not on an app. I've tried dating apps, and actually I could do a whole nother video on that because it's never ended in a good way. So I stay away from dating apps. I'm not a fan. Yeah, my work right now is just taking precedence, which sometimes makes me think too, am I working so much that I'm actually hindering myself from meeting somebody that could make my life easier a little bit? Because sometimes I do need some help with certain things, but I just yeah. And OnlyFans, I just can't do it. I can't do it. Was there a time in my life where I thought, maybe I'll try it? There was, and it was a time when I was low on money. However, I did my research, and as I learned a little bit more about OnlyFans, I knew from the beginning on, if I were to do OnlyFans, I would not be nude by any means. I think that's only for me to see and my future husband. no, I don't even know. I don't even have the words for it. It's just not me. So all I was going to do is do a little bit spicier, like thong bikinis or something, but I wasn't going to show full nude. But the way to make money on OnlyFans is going full nude, and I can't bring myself to do that. So that's my answer for that. It'll never happen. And I think that about covers it. Yes. Thanks again for watching. If you have any questions, as always, put them in the comments. If you have suggestions for videos you'd want to see, or certain type of vlogs, I did really truly want to make a what I eat in a day vlog, but like I mentioned earlier, the sound got messed up and it just wasn't flowing right with voiceover. So I'm gonna redo it this week and hopefully make it a little bit more smooth. And it was kind of all over the place. So it's not something, I'm a perfectionist, and even though I'm still learning how to make these videos, I know there's a lot that could go a little bit more fluid and look a little bit more cohesive. I at least feel, I guess, confident enough to put them out there. But this one was really it was too choppy for me, and I wasn't proud of it. So I didn't want to post it. That's another one of the reasons. So yeah, I will hopefully, I shouldn't say hopefully, I should speak like it's already happening. I will have a what I eat in the day vlog by the end of this week. I will.